Good afternoon, kids. This is white, yellow, orange belts, the beginner class. All right, so let's jump straight to it, kids. I'm glad you guys are able to jump in. And don't hesitate to go ahead and comment on the side, okay? All right, so let's start off with our hands behind our back and face the front. Chit. Sabanke kinye. Anya hashmika. All right, good job, kids. Now remember, I would like you guys to continue to participate at home, not just with your moves and following along, but also responding, okay? So responding with the student creed in the beginning of the class and the tenets of Taekwondo at the end of class, okay? All right, so let's go ahead, have our legs apart, hands behind our back, and let's put our hands on our heart, and we're gonna recite the student creed. I intend to develop myself in a positive manner, to avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth or physical health. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best of myself and others. I intend to use it while learning class, constructively and defensively, to help myself and fellow men, and to never be abusive or offensive. Face this way. Chit. Yeah. Okay, kids, let's make sure that you have enough room. You're not near any furniture or anything that can break. And let's jump straight into our warm-ups. All right, so let's start off by bouncing in place. Bouncing in place. Listen up, guys. Listen up a little bit. Good. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to run forward and we're going to run back, okay? So when I say run forward, we're going to take a few steps forward and then continue bouncing in place, okay? And then when I say backwards, we're gonna shuffle backwards and continue to bounce in place, okay? So this is why I wanted to make sure that you guys have enough room wherever you guys are training, in the living room, in the bedroom, as long as you have a lot of room. Okay, ready? And forward. Backwards. So I'm taking maybe about 1 to 3 steps, so 2 steps I should be enough. And forward. And back, and forward, and back, forward, back. Good job, kids. Okay, now recenter, and now we're going to work sideways, okay? So when I say sideways, we're actually going to step 2 steps to the side. So when I say right, we're going to go to our right side, and we'll go 1, 2, and bounce in place. When I say left, we're going to go 1, 2, bounce in place, okay? So, ready, and bouncing in place, and to the right, 1, 2, bounce. To the left, 1, 2, bounce in place. Right, left, right, left. Good, and back to the middle. Now let's mix it up. So we're going to work on forward, back, and to the left and right, okay? So here we go, ready? And forward, backward, forward, to the left, to the right, backwards, forward, backward, to the left, right, left, forward, right, left, back, right, and relax. Good job, kids. Shake out your legs. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our fast feet. We're here. And when I say to the left, we're actually going to do our fast feet, but we're going to move to the left a little bit. So we're here. When I say left, okay? So pretty much self-explanatory. And then we'll go back to our fast feet. When I say right, you're gonna go to your right, okay? So you're basically just doing your fast feet and going to the direction that I tell you to go. Okay, ready? And fast feet. And left. Right. Left. Right. Keep having your fast feet. Vicente, thank you for jumping in. Christopher, thank you for jumping in, guys. Appreciate it. Chase, thank you for jumping in again, sir. And left, right, left, right, left, right, and relax. Good job. All right, so you guys should be feeling a little bit of your legs warming up, a little bit of soreness, but not too much. Just getting your muscles waking up. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do our high knees. Okay. So again, put your hands in front of your belt or your waist, and we're gonna do the high knees. Ready? And go. And relax. All right. So let's jump with our jumping jacks. Okay. So you guys can count on your own. So I can't see if you're doing the number I'm saying. So make sure you guys are honest to yourselves and also have the integrity. Okay. So if I say 20 jumping jacks, you want to make sure you do 20 jumping jacks. 15 push-ups, make sure you do 15 push-ups. Okay, and so forth. All right. So let's start off with 20 jumping jacks. Ready? And go. When you're done, make sure you stand up straight. Give a couple seconds to let other people finish up. The 20. Okay. And we're gonna go to our push-up position. Okay. And we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Okay, ready? Get those elbows and go. And type 1 to 10 when you guys are done. Okay, and go on to our backs for our 15 crunches. Okay, ready? Hands behind our head, and those elbows touch those knees. Ready? And 15, go. Good job. And when you're done, go ahead and stand up. And if you're still doing your 15 sit-ups, keep on pushing through. Do all 15. Remember, it's not a race, okay, guys? So I want you guys to do proper technique. Okay, back on our feet, and let's do 20 jumping jacks. 20 jumping jacks, go. Okay, I did 20 on that one. Okay, back to push-up position, and 10 push-ups. Ready? And go. And type 1 to 10 when you're done. If you're still struggling with your push-ups, push through it, keep going. Try to get those 10. And on our backs, we're going to do 20 crunches. I'm sorry, 15. Only 15 crunches. Ready? Go. And type 1 to 10 when you guys are done. Give a chance for everyone else to finish up their 15. Good. Hands put our legs out in front. Toes facing up and shake out your legs. Toes facing up and try to keep those legs straight when we reach for our toes. And head down, reach for your toes. Hana, dul, set, net, dase, yase, tilka, pero, aho, yo. Good. And to your left. Your back side to side. Reach for your toes one more time. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. Good. And let's go ahead to our hurdle stretch. Make the letter L. Again, try to keep your legs straight. Reach for your toes and also put your head down. And to the straight leg. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. To the bent knee. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. Good, and switch legs. Okay, middle stretch to the other side, and to the straight leg. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. And to the bent knee. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. Good. And bring your legs in for butterfly stretch. Bounce your knees up and down. So push your knees down to the ground. And try to reach your head to your toes. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. Good. And open up your legs for splits position. And try to keep your legs straight and having your toes facing up. And reach over to one leg. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. And to the other leg. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. And last one, ready to the middle. Hana, two, set, net, dase, yase, yoga, I hope you. Good job, kids. And bring your legs in slowly. And stand up. All right, let's fix your belt and your uniform if you have those on. And let's take this time to get a quick water break. Ready? And go. And while your child is getting a quick drink of water, mom and dad, I'm going to go ahead and comment on the side. And I will also write a comment under the video later regarding private lessons. If you guys want that lesson, I put the information on here. So social media, go ahead and add or follow me on Facebook or on Instagram. And then we could set up a video chat where we could do a quick private lesson and could focus on your child a little bit and, work on their technique and whatever else mom and dad you might want them to be working on, okay? So it's right there on the side. There we go. And who else came on? Let's see, boys already, no water. Ooh, no water break. Awesome. All right, warriors. Okay. All right, kids. So let's go ahead and get back to that living room or wherever we're training at home. And let's go ahead and start our stance forms, okay? So we've been doing our stance forms for the past, I believe, 2 weeks. So we're going to run through it pretty quick, okay, kids? So make sure you guys pay attention. Again, 3 stances we have is our forward stance, back stance, and horse riding stance, okay? So forward stance, ready? Chut, pinion, and 준비. And repeat after me. Say stance forms. All right, so let's start with our left leg. We're going to step forward, hands to our side. When I say 1, you're going to say 1, sir, 2, 2, sir, and so forth. Okay, ready? And left leg first. Step forward, ready? Forward stance. Ready? 1. Step forward, 2. Same leg, is going to step back, 3, 4. Good. Now, from this forward stance, we're going to go straight to our back stance, okay? With our back stance, we're going to take that left leg, slide forward, okay? Ready? And 1. Good. So remember, with our back stance, my back leg, my toes should be facing sideways, and my front leg, my toes should be facing forward. 2. So you guys can see my toe in the front leg. And step back, 3. Step back one time, 4. All right, so from here, we're going to take our back leg, our left leg, step forward to our horse riding stance. We're going to turn our body sideways, bend both legs, and 1. And look at those toes. Make sure your toes are facing the same direction. Step forward, 2. Now we'll take our front leg, step back. Okay, ready? And 3. And 4. And Jumbi. All right, so hold it right there, guys. Get back in the middle of the living room. And we're going to do it one more time, but we're going to speed it up a little bit, and you're going to do it on your own, okay? So I'm just going to call it out. Okay, ready? Forward stance first. Ready? 1, 2. Now I'm going to step back. 3, 4. Good. Hold that forward stance. Now we're going to take our left leg, step forward into our back stance. Ready? 1. Now make sure you're looking at your front leg. Toes should be facing forward. Back leg, toes should be facing sideways. Step forward, 2. Step back, 3. And last one, step back, 4. Hold that back stance. Now we'll take the back leg, step forward on 1 to our horse riding stance. Ready, and 1. So body should be facing sideways. Both toes should be facing the same direction. Step forward again, 2. Step back, 3. Step back, 4. And Jumbi. Good. Now let's add our blocks to our stances, okay? So we have a down block, middle block, upper block. And on the 4th stance of each section, we end with a punch, strong ki, okay? So again, count along with me, okay, kids? So Jumbi, left leg first, left hand first, step forward, forward stance with the down block. Ready? And 1. Step forward, middle block, 2. Step back, upper block, 3. And step back, 4. Now we step forward, back stance, down block. Ready? 1, 2. Step back, 3, upper block. And step back, punch. Now we step forward, down block, horse riding stance. Ready? 1, 2, middle block. Step back, 3, upper block. And step back, punch. And Judy. All right, on your own now. Okay, ready? So remember, down block, middle block, upper block, punch. Forward stance first, okay? So Judy, left leg, left hand, step forward. Ready? Forward stance, down block, 1. Step forward, middle block, 2. Step back, upper block, 3. Step back, 4, punch. Now we're going to step forward, back stance. Ready? Down block, 1. Middle block, 2. Step back, upper block, 3. And step back one more time and punch. Good. Hold that back stance. Now we're going to step forward. Horse riding stance, down block. Ready? 1. Middle block, 2. Step back, upper block, 3. And step back, punch. Good. And Jumbi. All right, so mom and dad, go ahead and comment on the side if your child is doing pretty good. Also, let me know if they still need some help on it, okay? I can elaborate a little bit more on it, okay? So kids, I'm glad you guys are following along. Make sure you guys are holding those stances, okay? So remember, with our back stance, both legs are bent, okay? And we have to have more weight on the back leg. Back stance, back leg has the weight. Horse riding stance, we have it even, okay? Even, okay? So quick story, remember that the reason why we do these stances is because they're traditional martial arts back to when they're war times, okay? So when they're fighting in wars, they have weapons, okay? They weren't just fighting with punches and kicks, right? They were out on the field, they had those weapons, and they had swords, spears, bow and arrows. And they had to develop those legs to have a good, strong foundation, okay? Because when they had those weapons, they also had a shield. So when you get hit with that shield, they don't want to topple over, okay? They want to hold their stance. So that's why they develop these stances to develop those muscles, okay? And forward stance, you have the shield on the front hand, you have the weapon on the other hand, and that's where it comes from. Back stance, you have the bow and arrow, and also the horse riding stance for riding horses, okay? So those are all very good tools to develop that strength in the legs, okay? And it's gonna help us when we start getting into our intermediate classes and our advanced classes, when you're doing more kicks to that level. You're gonna need that muscle, okay, that strength. So make sure you guys are practicing that, okay? All right, kids. So what we're gonna jump into now is we're gonna go ahead and go through our jab, okay? So when we do our combination, remember the jab is with our front hand, right? I'm gonna run through it really quick. Front hand and we twist it out, okay? Back hand is the cross or the straight. So two names for that. When you punch with the back hand, it's either cross or a straight. So if I punch with my back hand, my back leg or my back foot, it pivots, okay? So remember that, pivot and turn the waist, okay? So jab, cross, okay, or straight, but I'm gonna call it cross. So jab, cross, okay? So those are gonna be our two starting points of our combination, okay? So let's go ahead and start with our guarding stance, hands up, okay? So we want our guarding stance to have the hands up, elbows in, okay? And chin down. So we're gonna start with our jab and then front kick, okay? Jab, front kick. So notice, what is my hand doing? I have one hand that's punching, but the other hand, what is it doing? Go ahead and tell the answer to mom or dad, or type it on the side. It's up, okay? It's still by my face, okay? I'm not just dropping it, okay? My hand doesn't mean it's not doing anything. Just because it's not punching doesn't mean it's not doing anything. If it's not punching, it's protecting. Okay, so one hand is punching, other hand is protecting, and front kick. Okay, ready? And when I say go, you're gonna go jab, front kick, back to your guarding stance. Ready? And go. Jab, front kick. Go. Jab, front kick. Go. Jab, front kick. Go from this angle. Jab, front kick. 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 And one more. Jab, front kick. Good job, kids. Okay, so our jab is going to be our starting point, okay? So last week we did punches, or we did a cross to a kick. Now we have cross to a kick, okay? So we're going to go jab, cross, front kick, okay? So again, jab, cross, and again, when I do my cross, what happens to my waist? It turns. What happens to the foot and the back? It pivots. It goes on the balls of my foot, okay? So here's the combination. Jab, cross, backward front kick, and reset. Okay, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. Go. 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 And go. Go. And last one, ready? Good. And relax. Okay, so before we jump into our next combination, remember, with our roundhouse kick, we just did a front kick, right? With our roundhouse kick, it's the same thing, but it's turned sideways. So front kick here, roundhouse kick, I just turn everything sideways. Everything that means my leg on the ground, it's gonna go sideways. My toes are sideways, my knee is sideways, and my kicking leg, knee sideways. And when I kick out, my foot is sideways also, okay? So if I'm in this angle, it turns sideways. One time, sideways. Okay, so now we're gonna do our combination. Again, we're gonna start with the jab, follow with the cross. Now instead of the front kick, we're gonna turn sideways and do that roundhouse kick. Okay, ready? Hands up. And check that stance. Make sure you have your hands by your face and your elbows down. Ready? And jab, cross, roundhouse kick. Again, go. Jab, cross, roundhouse kick. Again, jab, cross, roundhouse kick. Good. And when I say go, now you're gonna do it on your own. Ready? And go. 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 And last one. Ready? Good. Good, and relax. So notice with my roundhouse kick, what did I do? I kicked and I landed in front. I went back to my guarding stance. Okay, when I landed in front, I still have my hands up. Protection, okay? Always want to protect myself. And the way I do that is keep my hands up, okay? Now, when you have a partner or someone holding a shield or a pillow or some kind of target, what you can do is you can do the roundhouse kick and push off and bring it back. Meaning that impact that you do on the target, you could use it to bring it back. So here, and bring it back. From this angle, I'm using my other leg. You kick and push off and bring it back. So here, push back, okay? So that's one way you could do it also. But I like to land in front because it follow up with another combination, okay? But either way, it depends on the situation, depends what your goal is to do, okay, after that round kick. Okay. So that's what we have. We have the jab, cross, backward round kick, okay? So now let's make it a little bit more difficult, okay? So we're gonna take out the punches really quick, and we're gonna go to our front kick, to our roundhouse kick. So who remembers what dokachagi is, okay? If you remember what dokachagi is, it's named after an animal. Go ahead and write on the side, what's that animal? Okay, what's that animal that it's named after? Dokachagi. It's a fast kick, so it's rabbit kick, okay? So remember, dokachagi, angle for you guys to see. When I do my first kick, I wanna land with the balls on my feet, not flat-footed, but on the balls on my feet, so that I can hop it back up quick. So when I kick, I'm gonna hop it up and kick again, okay? So usually what we do in class, we do a front kick dokachagi, right? Or we do a roundhouse kick dokachagi. So we go either this way, 1, 2 front kicks, or we do 2 roundhouse kicks. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do a front kick to a roundhouse kick. So we're gonna go front kick, bounce off the toes, roundhouse kick, and land, okay? So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2. Okay, again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do, okay? And don't rush the kick, okay, kids? I want you to have a good technique. Meaning your body is straight for the front kick. When you pop up your leg, you can turn sideways for your roundhouse kick, okay? So straight first, and then bounce off, sideways, and roundhouse kick, okay? So have good technique. Forward, then sideways. Forward, bounce up, sideways. Okay, ready? And we'll do it with you guys. Back to your starting position. And go. And go. And go. And go. And go. And stay in that angle, guys. I'm going to switch up the angle for you guys. We're doing the same technique. Ready? Go. 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 And last one, go. Good. Relax. Okay, take a deep breath. And out. Again, deep breath in. Out. One more time. In. And out. Good. All right, so we have our guarding stance. Now switch. So we have the left leg and back. So we're going to do the same thing. Front kick to roundhouse kick, but we're going to do it with the other leg. Ready? Hands up. Guarding stance. And go. And ready? And go. And go. Again, ready? And go. And go. Good. Keep staying that way, guys. I'm just going to switch my angle so you can see from another angle. And you guys can still keep facing the same direction. And go. 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 And go. And go. Last one, ready? Go. Good. And relax. Whew. That was a good workout. Face knee. Chip. Pinion. Good job, kids. All right, we're gonna take this chance to get a quick water break and get your drink. Come back, sit Taekwondo 10 in front of the screen, and we're gonna jump into our huddle. Go. Let's see who else jumped in. I'm glad to hear that the boys are doing good. Good job. And mom and dad, quick reminder, don't worry too much about their technique. Technique is very important, but we want them to get that motion first, okay? Be comfortable with those moves. And then when we come back to discovery, that's where the instructors will go ahead and put more focus on that technique and help them out more, okay? And also regarding those private lessons, if you guys do contact me on Instagram or Facebook, that's one thing I could do also, okay? So with the video, I'll be able to see them and see their legs, what they're doing, or their footwork, or where their hands are, and I could correct it for them, okay? All right, so hopefully you guys are back. Sitting Taekwondo 10. Good job. And make sure you guys are being focused and listen very carefully. So this week we continue our talk about good manners. And with that good manners, we talked about showing respect, okay? So today is the last day we're going to talk about the part of showing respect. And next week, we're going to still continue our talk about good manners, but we're going to tackle another issue that builds upon the respect discussion, okay? So let's do a quick review on our respect. So first of all, what does it mean to have good manners? Go and tell mom and dad. What does it mean to have good manners? All right, so some examples of or meanings that show to have good manners is being polite, being courteous, and being respectful, okay? And we all know the magic words, right? I'll give you guys a couple seconds to try to recall those magic words that show good manners, that show respect. Okay, so we got please, thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am, yes mom, yes dad, excuse me, may I? So those kind of things, okay? So remember, when we show good manners and we show respect, it's based on what we say, okay? But it doesn't just rely solely on what we say, but also what we do, okay? Our actions. So, meaning the way we act, okay? The way we act, the way we hold ourselves, the things we do can also show respect. Or just the opposite, it could show disrespect, okay? So what are some examples that we could do with our actions to show respect or show good manners? So some, it's to show respect. What do we do when let's take it to the martial arts school first, okay? So when we show respect, what do we do before we walk into the doors or before we walk through the gates of the martial arts school? So we stop before we go inside, put our hands to our side, shit, we bow, okay? So we bow before we go into the martial arts school. That's one way we show respect. Also, staying with the martial arts school, what do we do when we see the instructor or the master? We do the same thing, we bow, okay? So once we make that eye contact with that instructor or the master of the school, once I see them or once they see me, we go ahead and we stop what we're doing, chair, kuniye. And then the master or the instructor will go ahead and return that and they will bow back to you. And you can continue what you're doing, okay? So those are some ways that we show respect in the martial arts school. One more way we show respect in the martial arts school is the way we treat our fellow students, right? So if we see another black belt, even though that black belt's not an instructor, we still show respect to them, okay? They spent 4 to 5 years training, so you need to show them that respect, okay? So you want to bow to the black belts. Also, black belts, you want to bow back, okay? And talking about the black belts, we want to have them, they should be also bowing to each other, okay? So they're bowing to their fellow black belts, showing that respect, okay? So that's one way that we show respect in our actions, okay? So what about at home? How do we show respect at home? Let's say mom and dad told you guys to do something. Well, how do we respond? We say yes, mom. We say yes, dad. Okay. So that's what we do. Okay. And also it's based on our actions. Okay. So even if we say yes, mom, or yes, dad, but we do what we're doing, and we stop doing it, is that showing respect? Yes or no? No. Okay. So that's what we want to do. We have to show our actions. Okay. Our actions show respect also. Okay. So remember that. So repeat after me, kids. Say good manners. Okay. And along with those good manners is showing respect. Okay. Showing respect with our words, what we say, and showing respect with our actions, what we do. All right. Good job, kids. All right. So let's go ahead and everyone stand up. And let's go ahead and let's close out the class with something that we could do at home, okay? So one thing that we could do at home, last week I showed you guys about using 3 markers and counting 1, 2, or 3, right? So if mom or dad is racing with you, or they're just calling out the numbers, if they say 1, you run to that target 1. They say 2, you run to number 2. 3, you run to number 3, all right? And they mix up the numbers, so we work on our reflexes and our listening skills, okay? So our reaction, because if you notice that sometimes when we get tired, our reaction or our listening skills kind of diminishes a little bit, right? So we want to keep on training that. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do fast feet. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say forward, back. And when I say forward or back, we're just going to go hop and back to fast feet. When I say back to fast feet, okay? And then this is very similar to our warm-ups. When I say fast feet and I say switch, you're just gonna do this. All right, so pretty simple, right? And when I say switch again, you're gonna go that way, okay? So I'm gonna go forward, back, switch, okay? So we're gonna do this really quick. Don't worry, we're not gonna do too long on this one, okay? It's just to test out your listening skills and your reflexes, okay? So ready? So I'm gonna demonstrate really quick, okay, kids? So we do fast feet. I say forward, back, forward, switch, back, switch, back. Oh, okay. So your whole point is to try not to get tripped up by the directions, okay? So ready? And fast feet, go. Forward, back, forward, back, switch, back, switch, forward, switch, switch, and relax. All right, so I'm just curious, did everyone get it, or did you guys trip up a little bit? If you tripped up a little bit, that's fine. Don't worry about it, okay? It's part of the learning process, okay? So did you guys trip up, or did you get all the steps correct? Let's see. Okay, good. All right, so now what we're gonna do, kids, is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on our balance, okay? So, you guys remember our jab and our cross? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let's put our left leg in front, okay? Left leg in front, and we're gonna put it up. Now, when I say jab, you're gonna throw jab. When I say cross, you're gonna throw cross. Try to keep your leg up the whole time, okay? So we're gonna test out our balance. So our lower body has a good foundation. It's just the upper body that's doing the work, okay? That sounds easier than it's actually done, okay? So we put our leg up, and jab, jab, cross, woo, cross. So if you see that I'm kind of having a little trouble too, right? So you guys are having trouble at home, don't worry. Ready? And jab, jab, cross, cross. Good, and relax. All right, now let's pick up the other leg. Okay, ready? And jab, cross. Try to keep the leg up. Jab, 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 cross, and relax. All right, so who was able to keep up? Okay, so if you guys were doing a good job and thought it was easy, go ahead and write down that you thought it was easy. Okay, so for those of you who thought it was easy, we're gonna do the same thing, all right? But listen very carefully. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Ready? And we'll do our front leg up first. Ready? And jab, jab, cross, cross, jab. Good, all right, so leg down. That was pretty easy, right? Let's put that leg up again. Now, close your eyes. I can't see if you guys are closing your eyes, but have that integrity. I trust you guys that you're closing your eyes, okay? Ready? Leg up, close your eyes, and jab. And cross. Jab, keep your eyes closed, cross. Eyes closed, keep that leg up, cross, jab, 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 jab. Oh, if you're still standing with your leg up, good job, but you think you might be falling down a little bit, you feel like your leg is getting tired, and relax. Good job. Who said it's easy? Let's see. Ooh, someone said it's easy. All right, so let's switch over to the other leg, okay? Again, let's do it with our eyes closed. Ready? Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, jab. Keep the eyes closed, cross, jab, cross, and relax. Good job. Kids, make sure you don't punch mom and dad, okay? So mom and dad, if you're around, I just saw everyone in the comments, stay away from the kids, all right? Make sure they're doing it on their own and that you're not too close trying to get hit, okay? All right, let's see. Jalen, you could do it, Jalen. Don't worry, all right? It takes practice, all right? Hang in there, Miss Jalen, okay? So, Miss Jalen, if it's a little bit hard, go ahead and leave your eyes open, okay? But don't say you can't do it, okay? Keep on putting. It just takes a lot of practice, okay? You see Master Nolan earlier? I did it a little bit, and I was still kind of wobbling too. So even though it's hard, you got to still keep doing it, okay? So let's do it one more time, okay, kids? Let's all do it together, okay? I'm going to do it with you, Miss Jalen, okay? Ready? And leg up. Ready? And jab. Cross. Jab. Cross. Whoa. Yeah. Cross. Jab. Yeah, let's close the eyes. Jab. 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 Cross. And relax. Good job. All right. So remember, if your leg goes down, don't worry, all right? Just bring it back up, okay? And let's do it one more time, okay? Back leg up. Ready? And jab. Jab. Cross. Jab. Cross. Jab. Cross. Jab. 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 Cross. If your leg falls down, go ahead and pull it back up. Jab. Jab. And relax. Good job, kids. All right. So remember, if you're putting your leg down, hey, don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. It's practice, okay? So that's what we do. No one gets everything right away, okay? So that balance is something that we have to learn little by little, okay? So the only way we get better with the balance is what? We practice it more, okay? So if you keep putting your leg down, don't worry. It's part of the learning process, all right, guys? All right, good job, kids. Let's go ahead and close out the class. Let's put our hands behind our back. So remember, even though we're at home, please participate, okay? Not just with your actions, but with your words, okay? So respond along with me, okay? So hands behind our back. Let's put our face me. Chip. Kunie. And say kamsamida. Hands behind our back. And put our hands on our heart. And let's close out the class. Ready? And repeat after me, okay? Make sure you're participating at home. And courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. How do we lead? By example. What's our goal? Black belt excellence. And when do we quit? Never. Good job. Face this way. Chick. Kinyan. All right. So before we go really quick, Mom and Dad, for those of you guys who tuned in a little bit after class started, I'm putting my contact or my social media contact in the comments right here on the live chat. So what this is for, Mom and Dad, go ahead and add me on Facebook or on Instagram. And then if you're interested, we could do a quick little video with you, your child, and myself. And we could work on some techniques one-on-one, okay? This way I could see their techniques, see what they need to work on. And Mom and Dad, if there's anything that you think that your child needs to work on based on what you've been watching them do during the classes, go ahead and bring it up and let me know. And we could work on it, okay, on the video chat. So there it is, Mom and Dad, on the side. And after YouTube saves this video, I'll go ahead and put it on the comments also on the bottom. So keep checking on this video for the comments on the bottom. All right, kids. Thank you, kids, for jumping in and working hard. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for sticking with us and continue to do these live classes, okay? All right, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next week on Monday.